Hi, this is Chris Livingston with PC Gamer, and today I'm looking at Besiege. It's a game where you build siege engines and use them to blow stuff up. Besiege came out in early access at the end of January, and right now there's only about a dozen levels to play, but they have different objectives. Sometimes you need to blow up castles or other buildings. Sometimes you have to massacre a bunch of tiny soldiers. Sometimes you just murder sheep. And sometimes there's a combination of elements. There's also a sandbox mode, which gives you obstacles and traps to play with and test out your machines. Building a basic engine is pretty easy. There's a bunch of parts and pieces, and you snap them together. You can stick on wheels, you can add armor. There's weapons like cannons and flamethrowers and blades. There are powered pieces like pistons and springs, and everything pretty much snaps together with everything else without a lot of fuss. Solving a level usually involves a lot of trial and error, but the errors are kind of half the fun. I mean, sometimes an engine just blows itself up or it falls apart when it gets attacked, but tapping the spacebar brings you back to build mode to make adjustments. It's fun trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. In this level I had to pick up a bundle of logs and drop them on a raised platform. At first I tried using piston blocks, but that didn't really work. I switched to a solid wooden beam with a spring to raise and lower the arm. That didn't really work either. Finally I reinforced everything and added another spring and was able to lift and lower the logs. That's really the only peaceful level in the game. Usually you're blowing things up and killing soldiers. There's also a timescale slider, so you can watch the carnage in slow motion, which is a lot of fun. Like I said, Besiege is in early access, so there's not a whole lot of levels to play at the moment. But it's still fun to replay the levels you've beaten, to try out new designs, and just generally mess around and see what you can build. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how the game develops.